Hey everyone, welcome to Freehandly Made AU Crochet. My name's Nisi. You're hanging out with me here in Big Sky, Montana. It's so good to see you all. So I have a call to action. There are so many of you that really love to knit and or crochet for charity. I'm one of those, you guys know, and I am very excited because several months ago, my co-worker told me about an organization that I didn't even knew existed. Now, y'all know one of my favorite things to do is to crochet for kids, all ages of kids, which is why I donated to Boggy Creek, the camp for kids that have medical needs. Anyway, so she told me about this organization. It's right in Missoula, Montana. I've lived here it'll be 5 years at the end of May. How did I not know about this place? Anyway, so the place is called the Watson's Children's Shelter. They have 2 homes, okay? And everything they do for these kids is 100% through donations. They are a 501c, okay? So they're legit, and they do amazing things for these kids. So I just want to share some basic information about this organization. All the links to this organization, including their website and their Facebook page. They have an Instagram page too, which isn't used as much, but they do have an Instagram, and all of that there will be a video of a tour of this place. That is on YouTube from our local news station. I'm going to include that link because before you volunteer, I want each of you to watch this newscast about this place. I just feel like it's important. I am so very excited. Can you tell? Because my cheeks are red and I have my cheeks hurt from smiling. So I was supposed to get a hold of them a while ago, but I finally got a hold of them. I went to their website. I did their little message thing through their website, and they literally answered me within minutes. Like, it was crazy how fast they answered. And they basically said they would love handmade items made by us. We got to make sure that it's non-animal fiber though, okay? We need to make sure it's easy to wash. We don't know which kids could be allergic to what, so all items need to be 100% acrylic or polyester or cotton, okay? And they could be a mixture of each of those, just no animal fiber, okay? Also, if you could, would you please wash your items before you send them to me, if at all possible? And if you do wash them, it has to be fragrance-free, dye-free detergent. If you don't have that available, and you ship your item to me, just put a little note in there that says, "Hey Nisi, I didn't have the right kind of detergent. Can you wash this for me?" Or just put a note on there that says, "Wash me please," and I'll wash it for you before I deliver it, okay? All right, so the Watson's Children's Center actually started from the founder, Janice Joseph Watson, back in 1968. Now, in 1968, she opened up a nursery, and it was called the Jack and Jill Nursery, okay? She operated this nursery from 1968 to 1977. Now, back in 1968, the police and social services didn't have as many places, or any place actually at all, to send kids that were in crisis, okay? And so this woman opened up her home to these children that needed a safe place to stay. How amazing is that? It's amazing. So that turned into the Watson's Children's Shelter. Now, Janice was fondly known as J or JJ. That's what people would call her. And it's so exciting. So the Watson Children's Shelter actually opened in 1977, okay? Now, I want to share with you their mission. I just think all of this information is really important so you know who you're crocheting and knitting for. You know what I mean? So their mission is to provide shelter. I have notes. I took notes. I'm so prepared. Their mission is to provide shelter, safety, and stability for all these children. Their vision is for all children and families to lead healthy and happy lives. Okay, their values, these are their values: community, compassion, integrity, excellence, and stewardship. Now, they have all kinds of they have different programs. They even have programs to help parents learn how to be a good parent, learn parenting skills, things like that. I think that's amazing. And they approach every child, every situation in a non-judgmental way. Every single staff member is trained. They have to go through a specific training course before they can volunteer or work at either home. Love that. And then the way they get these kids, they're accepted through referrals, either from the Child Family Services, also from tribal services. I don't know how many of you know this, but Montana, we have many tribes here, and they do have a tribal service. They do have tribal services here, which I think is great. So sometimes they get kids that way. They also get kids from the mental health center. They also accept children into their shelters from anywhere in the state of Montana. So they may get a kid that was in Billings, Montana, which is on the other side of Montana. So I think that's amazing. All right, so let's talk about the ages of the children, okay? The ages of the children go from infant to 14. I think the website says infant to 14 years old. And all of these children are under the jurisdiction of either Child Protective Services, the youth court system, or the parents. Also, these children are abused, neglected, or in a family crisis. They could be moderately or severely emotionally disturbed. I mean, obviously, can you imagine where some of these kids are coming from? Bless these poor kids. You know, they're going to have some trauma. A lot of them are more likely going to have trauma. They are having a really neat community baby shower event on April 22nd from 4:30 to 6:30 p.m. So if you're in the Bitterroot Valley, my friends, and you're seeing this video through my Facebook, this is going to be a cool event to go to. I really want to go to it. So any of y'all want to go with me? Let me know. Hit me up. Anyway, it's going to be held at the Missoula Food Bank and Community Center. If you want to know what they need as far as baby items, baby blankets, those little, I call them baby sacks. They look like a little sleeping bag and they have arms. They need those. They need receiving blankets. They need diapers, you name it. But if you want a more of a list, you can go to their Facebook page, and they have this community baby shower event posted on there, and it'll tell you items that they're looking for and items that they're needing. If you're wanting to donate and you're wanting to go to this event, you'll be able to do that. Okay. They have I think I told you they have an Instagram, a Facebook, and a YouTube. Now the YouTube doesn't really have a whole lot on it, and it's not going to have a whole lot on it. You guys, it's a shelter. They have to protect these kids. So they have to be very careful with what they do and what they post, right? So the best place to go for information is directly through their website and their Facebook page. Those are the two places where I found the most information. Okay. So all of this will be, in the description of this video. Now, I had contacted them and I asked them, hey, would you guys be willing to accept handmade items? And I told them, you know, we have some knitting, we have some fiber artists who knit and crochet that love to knit and crochet for charities. And we would love to donate to you. I am one of those people. I said, we can do hats, scarves, baby blankets, blankets for older kids. I gave them some size ranges. They have a mascot. I love this. They have a giraffe mascot that they have named Mr. G. And if you go to their Facebook page, you get to see Mr. G doing all sorts of things. It's really neat. So I got a hold of Miss C because I know that she does somebodies, and I hit her up. And at that time, I didn't know about Mr. G. I just said, hey, wouldn't it be great if we could get some people to make some somebodies and ship them to this children's home? And she was all for it right away and wanted more information. So, of course, Nisi had to go get more information. Well, I found out about Mr. G. I emailed Miss C again. I'm like, you're never going to believe this. I said, they have a giraffe as their mascot, and they named it Mr. G. I said, you did a live on how to make the giraffe, the Somebuddy Giraffe. How cool would it be for us to make those for this place? She loved it. So Miss C is going to do a live after everyone gets done making the monkeys. You got to finish making the monkeys first. Then she's going to do a live to teach us all, those of us that want to make these giraffes for this home. She's going to teach us how to make them so we can donate them. All right. So I reached out to Watson Children's Shelter, and I said, we have an awesome pattern that we call a somebody, and we have one that is a giraffe. We can donate those as well. They emailed me back and said that their staff were super excited about that. This giraffe of theirs is a giant stuffed giraffe. I'm going to include a picture right here for you. This giraffe is like the thing for this place. Like, it's in the lobby, it's outside in the playground, it does all kinds of things, and the kids love this giraffe. All right, so when these kids arrive, whether it be infant to 14 years old, maybe 15, I'm not sure about that, they, more times than not, they come with nothing. Now, here's the cool part. When these kids get to a point where they're able to leave and go into another safe place, whether it be back with their family or whatever, anything that is donated to them, they get to keep and take with them. That means if we donate a giraffe and they're one of the kids that get that giraffe, they get to take that with them wherever it is they're going. Love it. They get to take the hat and scarf with them. And they are going to need winter stuff, okay, coming up this winter. So we have all summer to work on winter stuff if we want. But they get to take, if we donate blankets, if they get a blanket that we've donated, they get to take whatever we donate to that child. All right, so Missy asked me to ask them how many babies they have, because they have infants, you guys, I kid you not, how many babies they have, how many boys and girls they have, because we want to make sure that the boys have just as many donated items as the girls, right? We want to make it even. So I am waiting to hear back. I just emailed them tonight. I'm probably not going to hear anything until sometime tomorrow or maybe even Friday. But I promise you, hopefully before porch chat, I'll have those answers, and we're going to talk more about this during porch chat. Now, I know I love Boggy Creek. I'm wearing my Boggy Creek swag. I am still going to donate a couple of blankets to Boggy Creek because I love that they have a summer camp for kids with severe medical needs, and they have these doctors that donate 6 days, non-paid, to stay 24 hours for all 6 days to help these kids have a summer camp experience. And you have nurses that donate their time. You have other individuals that donate their time. I love that. So I am going to still donate a couple of blankets to them. But I will tell you, my biggest priority right now is this organization. It is in my neighborhood. I have been wanting to crochet and give back to my community for 4 years now. 4 years. And my biggest passion that makes my heart skip and so happy is to make items and donate it if it's going to a child. I have, a lot of you have seen the picture that I have of me as an adult and me when I was really, really super little. I think I was like maybe 3, maybe 4 years old, and I had the pigtail sticking straight out. I have a living child inside me. I'm just a big kid in a lot of ways. And I have a very huge, soft heart for children. So I just feel like, and I have been praying about this. And so when my friend came to me, I was talking to her about Boggy Creek, and I was like, man, I really wish there was a place like, sort of like that in our area where I could crochet and donate stuff to kids. But I can't find any place. And that's when she told me. Now, she knows about this place because she was the cafeteria supervisor for the Lolo Elementary School, or the Lolo School District, I should say. And they used to donate food to this organization, and that's how she met. I think she knows the director or the head person. Anyway, and this place, they work so hard to get donations, you guys. They are in need. They are in need. And so when she told me about it, I was like, are you kidding me? She's like, I'm not kidding. I'm like, do you have their information? She goes, I have a business card. I'm like, oh, take a picture of the business card, please, and text it to me. And so she did. So that's how I found out about it, is through my friend Brandy Hardy. She's my coworker friend, I guess you could say, or my coworker sis, my work sis. So thank you, Brandy. I am so excited. I am over the moon excited. When I got the email, I was at work and I squealed a little. I was like, oh my gosh. I'm like, they answered me already. She's like, they did? I'm like, yes. So I told her what they said, and we were both happy. So, yes. I'm very excited. I'm so excited. How many times have I said I'm so excited? I don't know. You all tell me. All right. So, this is what I want to do, you guys. For those of you that want to donate, you can send it to my P.O. box, or you can donate directly to the facility. There's an address, I have it, where you can send it to it. If you're going to donate directly to them, though, please, please, please make sure your items are pre-washed in mild detergent that is fragrance-free and dye-free. If you don't know what kind of detergent to get, Walmart has it, all Target, all grocery stores, they all carry detergent like that. You can find it mostly like with baby detergents, but they also have adult detergents. I'm trying to think of the one. I think it's Pure, Pure. It's white. They have one. I get the organic detergent from Walmart, and I get the one that's fragrance free and dye free. So you can find them. You can find this stuff. It's very easy to find. It's not hard to find. And if you're not sure of brands, just shoot me an email and I can screenshot some brands of that detergent, of that different types of detergent that is fragrance free and dye free. And I can shoot it to you so you know what to look for. I'm a visual person. It really helps me to have a picture, so I get it. So if you need help, please, please reach out. Now, as a thank you for those that decide to get involved and donate something, I'm going to do a giveaway for all those that donate, okay? And each item that you donate gets your name on the wheel. All right. It's my giveaway. Nobody's affiliated. Okay. YouTube's not affiliated. Watson's Children's Shelter is not affiliated. They're not going to have any idea I'm doing this until I send them the link to this video. And so I really, 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 really want some donations to this place. And for me, it is worth to do a giveaway. And I will just say, it's going to be, I'll donate some yarn. I have an idea of which yarn I want to donate, but I need to get with somebody first. So, and let them know kind of what my idea is. So for each item that you donate, so let's say you send me a box and it's got a baby blanket or a baby romper or one of those little baby snugglies that don't have, that's closed at the feet and you have the arms. The only thing I ask is a lot of those have the hand covers. Because we're knitting and we're crocheting, please don't do the hand cover. Just do an open sleeve so that the little baby's fingers don't get stuck. Don't get stuck in the yarn. And if you are going to do a baby sack, make sure you do a nice close stitch so their little toes don't get stuck in the yarn. We don't want no toes to get stuck in the yarn, okay? So if you're going to knit or you're going to crochet, make sure you do a nice close stitch, like a single crochet or maybe a knit stitch. If you do Tunisian like I do, definitely the simple knit stitch would be perfect. The simple knit stitch actually would be really a really good one. Also, I'll get with Michael from MDL Crochet and see what other stitches he would recommend in Tunisian, because there's some of us that do Tunisian, and how fun would it be to make baby sacks out of Tunisian? Oh, be a lot of fun. So I'll get with him. I'll shoot him a message and be like, hey, I need some help. So yes, for each item, okay? So you do a baby's blanket, you do a baby sack. Let's say you do a kid's blanket, either 40 by 50, or you can do 50 by 60. Somewhere around there is fine. Just try not to make it too big, okay? These kids need to be able to carry this blanket around and make it easy for them to wash it and take care of it. So for each item, it'll get your name on the wheel, okay? And I'm thinking I'll do the giveaway after 3 months. All right, now, this community baby shower that's coming up, if you're able, I don't know if I'm going to even be able to do this because it is short notice for me, because I'm a slow crocheter, and y'all know how busy I am between work and stuff here at the ranch. So Lord grant me speed. You can do a baby blanket. You can do a somebody, like a little giraffe. If you do a giraffe for a baby though, or a toddler, make sure you embroider the eyes, okay, and the nose. Don't do any safety eyes, because it's a choking hazard, okay? If you want to do baby romper or a baby sack, you need to get it to me before April. I'm going to say the event's April 22nd, and I'm going to need to get this stuff over to them before that. So I'm going to say have it to me by April 15th, April 16th. I know it's short notice. I get it. But maybe you already have some stuff that you haven't decided where you're going to donate it to, and you want to just ship it over to me. That'd be great. Or some of you, like Mama Swift, and who else? Sanita, she crochets hats really, really fast. And she crochets those little amigurumis really, really fast. Those little amigurumis are super cute, Sanita, and those kids would love those. They don't have to be a giraffe. They can be your little desk bunnies or your little pickles. Those little pickles are super cute. It could be anything. For older kids, safety eyes are okay. But if it's going to a toddler and below, no safety eyes, no safety noses, okay? Anyway, so that you guys that crochet fast, that's not going to be a big deal for you. For me, though, I need to get busy. Because I want to make sure I have at least something to donate for for that event. I'm very excited about that event. I think it's just the best thing ever. I really want to go to the event. Anyway, so that is that. That is it for this video. I'm going to get off of here. Like I said, all the information, all the links are going to be in the description of this video. I'm going to include some fun pictures, just a couple of pictures of the giraffe that I pulled off their Facebook. Hopefully they don't, I hope that was okay. I didn't even ask their permission to do that. But the giraffe is just so stinking cute. I'm also going to include a picture of just one of the homes. Okay, it's the main one. And just so you guys can see, I always think it's really cool if you can see where your items are going. You know what I mean? For me, it makes it more personal. You know what I mean? It makes it more personal. And this is really personal to me because finally, the thing I love most, I get to use to put a smile on a kid's face or make a baby comfortable and cozy and warm. You know what I mean? It just, oh gosh, I can't explain the happiness that it brings me. Anyway, so you guys, if you have questions, please feel free to get a hold of me on my email. I'll include my email address at the bottom of this as well. And I will see you guys for Porch Chat on Saturday, and we'll talk about this some more. Hopefully I'll have some finished objects to show you. Oh, baby caps. Little baby caps would be awesome as well. Keep their little heads warm. Okay. All right. I'm done. I'm done gushing. I'm done gushing. All right. I love you guys. I'll see you for Porch Chat. Have a great rest of your week. I'll see you around the YouTube streets. I love you all. We'll talk to you guys very, very soon. Bye.